Well, apparently we're having a good run of bad luck here. The sprayer apparently is cold-natured. Yeah, a little frosty out here this morning.
Let's see if she wants to start. We have a dead battery.
I gotta say, at least Dodge put the battery in a sensible location.
Yeah.
Unlike Kelly's Durango.
No.
Almost didn't make it. Yeah, a little frosty out here this morning.
Welcome to our morning. Everything is frozen. It got down to 25 degrees last night. So the problem we're having is all of my tips are frozen. They're frozen on the inside. So we're gonna take in the ones that are frozen off. We're gonna rinse them in water. Did you grab the rest of them? Oh, fabulous. So now we're gonna have to probably go through all of them because they are all frozen. Let's see, look at that.
There's one on the end that was fine, so.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through almost all of them and check them because it's not gonna push, that water's not pushing it through. So this is the lovely problem we're having because it got down to 25. Yay, it's awesome. Also, all my lines right there are frozen as well, so it's a great morning. Putting them in water to defrost them, I think it's gonna work. All right, see if they are unfrozen now. Because that's the only option we got. Trying to be like MacGyver over here. They're clean. All right, we're working here, people. We got smarts. So, purged everything. The center ones I think are okay, but it's the outside booms that are all frozen. As you can tell, we had a nice little frost last night. Matt didn't think it was supposed to get down to 25, but it did, so now we're having to fix all this. So let's see, you said you checked this one, it was good? So we're gonna put all these back on and then we're gonna go and check all those on the ends. Now we know that the middle sections are flowing nicely, so it's these end ones that are full of ice. Are you serious? All right, we're taking them all off then because it's just not gonna spray right. And that's expensive herbicide in there. So I guess our project is to take it all off.
Hello.
Where's your daddy?
Down at the shop.
Where are you?
Down at the shop. He's on the phone with someone.
He's on the phone with someone?
Yes.
All right, would you please tell him that all the tips are frozen and have ice in them, so we're having to take... Oh! Okay, all the tips are frozen. We're having to take all the tips off and clean them in water. So let him know that. Bye. Moment of truth. Let's see if this actually worked. Walk down and look at every single one of them to see if they're going to work now. Heck yeah, baby. We're flowing now. Thanks. No, that one's... I'm about to clean that one. Yeah, we're good. You can turn it off now. Beautiful. I just got one over there to look at. All right. Yeah. Just killed all the end rows, but that's cool. So yeah, we're good now.
Well, we finally got all our tips spraying, and now it's time to fold up and go to the next field. Just like that. We haven't even started just yet, but gotta fold up and move first. So while Kelly's gonna meet me over there, I'm just gonna make a cut straight through this field right here. And hopefully that'll be good enough for me. I'm gonna follow this line, or my tire tracks all the way to the end of the row, and we're going to the next field.
All right, we're gonna try this again. We cleaned up the shaft and the hole even more. All right, I'm gonna need you to help me make sure it goes in there straight initially. Oh, hold on, there's gonna be a pulley back behind here. That's keeping it. Is it straight in there?
Looks like it.
The gap's gonna be the same top and bottom? Because from here it don't look like it is.
No.
No, it's not.
Pull the bottom out. There you go.
Is it straight now?
It's going in there.
Is it all the way in now?
No.
But it's straight?
Mm-hmm. Not really making progress
I
anymore.
think it's in there about as far as it's gonna go. I think it's hitting the lock collar there. All right, Carter, there's a, down there in the box that's under your coat, there's a belt in there. Need to put it on. Or you can see where the old belt ran, right about there. All right, all I gotta do is put the nut and washer, put the set screw in the other side, and this project will be done. What do you mean it's not on right? No, it'll line itself. There we go, nice new brush. Gonna seal everything up. Got a new brush right there too.
The next farm and there are 5 turkeys just hanging out, not even given a flip that they are in the city. Oh, Carter's gonna hate that. Turkey season starts pretty soon and I know he's itching to get out here. Look at the girl. Oh, they're pretty. That is 1 Tom and 4 girls. He's got his work cut out for him. Look at him just circling. Aw, you can't feel bad for him. They're ignoring him. Just keep circling them. They don't think you're good, dude. What the heck? So there's no wheat down there because it's a bottom ground. So I don't know what, I think Matt's gonna put beans there. So we have wheat up here on the top farms. Andy's over there, that one. And then we still have that tarp that broke. So we'll do these 2 farms and then we're gonna go over to that one, which I hate because nothing but manhole covers and armadillos. And then we'll head back towards the house and have to change the mix.
All right, you ready for the really hard job? Gonna need your muscles again. We gotta put this hydro motor back on here. So grab the motor off the bench. Let's bring it over here to the combine. Just throw it over your shoulder. You don't have to go to the gym tonight. All right, Carter, it's gonna go right here. So we're going to pick it up and then we're going to get the splines aligned and shove it in there and then it'll hold itself while I put the bolts in. Bench press, man. Ain't that what you've been going to the gym for? You want to put it on your chest and you're just gonna bench press it.
Yeah, I know. It'd just be nice if you got it up there. Hold up. This thing's sliding from out under me.
I got And you didn't have no problem letting it down.
Yeah, that's correct.
Did not let it fall on there yet. All right, I can't see what we're doing.
I can't either. Do not drop that thing on my head.
I'm not. If anybody drops it, you won't drop it.
No.
You got it for a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reposition my arm. All right, push. Up. Up. All right, this ain't gonna work. Down.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh my God, is he okay?
Mom,
Yes,
quit. God.
Yes, it's fine. He's joking around. All right, we're going to swap places. Either your arms aren't long enough or you just lacking a little bit.
Just tell me where to push the dang thing up.
I mean, you were about 4 inches too low. The shaft's got to go in there.
Well, maybe if this thing don't
All
come
right,
up.
get him away from me. He stinks.
Maybe if this thing don't come out from under me.
Do you want me to get under there?
No, I got it.
All right, you ready, Carter?
All right.
All right, hold up.
Okay, higher, lower, what are we doing?
My finger. Higher. All right, now we gotta just twist it back and forth. Oh crap! You about to have
Oh,
it.
come on.
Sorry.
God, stop.
I'm sorry.
Hurry up.
All right, we're twisting the shaft instead of cap came out of this.
God, Dad.
Down, Carter, down. Hold on, just let off. Let go. All right, get out from under there. I hate oil. All right, this line right here especially, don't bump it as close, so we're just gonna wiggle it real gently and just push in. These blinds are not lined up. Look in the plier tray and give me a pair of channel locks. Alright, just try and support the rear end some. There we go. All right, get this bolt started in one of the holes. I'll twist it around.
All right, yeah, I could have got it started.
All right, now it's hard to see, but got the motor back on there. Everything plumbed back up. Should work like a charm with no leaks.
All right, so we just finished up McCleary's home place and the Sharp farm, but today we knocked out Taylor, the Smith LLC, McCleary home place, Sharp, and I'd say starting with some frozen tips this morning and jumping off the sprayer, we're making some pretty good time. I say so myself. I could be wrong, but and I'm picking up on this sprayer a little bit. It's getting a little more comfortable to me. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but we rolling. Well, it turns out it's a good thing that Kelly was still awake up there, because I forgot this little backfield behind the barn at McCleary's, and she said, "You forget a field?" And I said, I don't know. So it is a good thing she's here. I would have totally blown around this field, I feel like, but it ain't nothing we can't fix right quick. Well, we're back at our favorite little trail here. I'm going trail riding this afternoon, I guess. Woo! Man, this gate's tight. It doesn't look as wet this time. It sure is still just as narrow in one of these things. We're gonna try and roll around. Oh no. Well, time to call Matt, I guess. Look at that. Well, I guess that's one of the cons of having a back little trail to a field. You may or may not have trees down. I gotta figure out if I can back out of this thing or not. This path looks a lot more clear now. Matt came out here with a tractor and a chainsaw and we got it pretty clear, so yeah, back to spraying. Alright, so now let's see if we can get down this path. We got the tree clear and back down to trail riding. Whee! Gotta go slow down this hill. It's a lot steeper than it looks on camera, that's for sure. A lot bouncier too. Alright, now let's get unfolded and start spraying.
So, yeah, I came back to swap over to nitrogen, and then all of a sudden Matt left in the loader tractor because apparently there was a tree down and Andy couldn't get across. And then come back out to the truck thinking I'm going to the next farm, and they left in the tractor and no one has said anything to me. So had to get on the radio and ask what's going on, because communication on this farm is literally like zero. So I guess I'm gonna go home. So no point in me being out here.
Well, we just can't seem to get on track with the wheat spraying. First yesterday had a hose bust on the boom at the end of the day. Then found out we had a tree across the field road getting the farm. And now we got a sprayer stuck on the side of the road. That's what happens when you pull over for traffic in wintertime and the shoulder is soft and wet. This, not the first time this has happened. Probably won't be the last either. Speed your engine up! Speed your engine up! Come on, pop out there, baby. Next job's up here in the cab of the combine. If y'all remember, in the harvest last fall, I had icicles hanging from my nose and goatee because it was so cold in the cab because the heater wasn't working. And though it's very rare that the we're harvesting conditions where it is so cold where we need the heater, I'm gonna fix it anyway. And what I think the problem is the heater control valve that controls the flow going to the heater core. And I also think that had something to do with kind of poor AC performance last wheat harvest. You know, even though I had the right charge on my AC, it just still wasn't putting out the cold air. And I think is that heater valve malfunctioning, possibly staying open just a little bit, letting heated coolant going through the heater core and diminishing the performance of the AC, and then also not opening up when I really needed to during the end of harvest last year. So that's what we're going to replace here. Unfortunately, I don't think it's all that easy to get to. Normally this stuff is up under the seat here, at least that's where it is in tractors, but after doing some digging on my combine, it's located here behind the seat, up under that storage container, so I got to take all this out to access it. That's what I'm gonna do. Got a bunch of screws and stuff to take out, and then we'll see what it looks like. Well, I definitely found a place that, despite my best efforts, I can't reach with a pressure washer. Boy, that's nasty there. Anyway, under that box is the climate control unit where we got to replace the heater valve there. I guess we want to get a vacuum cleaner up here, see if I can get some of that cleaned up. Well, I was going to take over the sprayer the rest of this afternoon to try and play catch up a little bit with the things that have gone wrong last day and a half. Plus, Andy had to fix his truck, some transmission lines, so I thought it'd be a good time for me to spray, and we'll go ahead and get caught up, be on track for tomorrow. But as you can see, sprayer's not moving because I'm having to update it. Been sitting here about 30 minutes or so. I've made one lap around the field, and we're running a prescription on our nitrogen, variable rate, applying the nitrogen to the wheat. And I noticed it wasn't putting out right. The pressure wasn't changing, even though it said it was putting out the correct rate on the monitor. I know for a fact that it wasn't putting out the correct rate. So called Tech at Tennessee Tractor, and they checked the software. I mean, that's the first thing you got to do is update the software, make sure that not a problem in the old software, and hopefully this is going to be it, because I've been sitting here a while. Next year, in January, please somebody remind me to update all the software in the monitors before I get to the field and find out that this stuff is not necessarily acting correctly. Good thing that I happened to get on the sprayer, because Andy just doesn't have enough experience yet to probably recognize that something wasn't quite right with the application. He probably would have trusted the computer, and just wouldn't known that it wasn't varying the pressures like it should have. So aggravating though.